Hey guys, this is the Lucas and Eddie channel here. I just wanted to reflect on Man United's performance yesterday. Obviously it was terrible. I needed some time to think to myself yesterday because I was not in the best of mood yesterday. I'm better now, I'm feeling better, I'm feeling more relaxed. So it's not looking good, bruv. Ain't looking good. Honestly. Like I've never seen Man United play like that before. It's depressing, really, and I blame something. It's the club itself, and I can explain to you why. It's because the pressure on this club is not like any other club in the world. Like Real Madrid, they expected to win the Champions League every season, but however, they're not. The pressure on that club, it's still it's. Don't get me wrong. There is still a lot of pressure in Madrid, but it's nothing compared to Man United because these fans expect us to win the league every season. Like take Xerxes for example. I just been watching Marco, which he's like my escape to when shit like this happens, and he says that Xerxes was filled with lots of pressure because people expect them to. Like, people were saying, like, oh, why hasn't he scored a hat-trick? Why hasn't he scored a few goals? He scored the first goal of the season, and I credit him for that. But he is under a lot of pressure. Now, don't think about the Glazers. Don't think about the bad ownership. Think about you guys. You are doing this to these players. You're putting too much pressure on these players, and I think you need to stop doing something about it. This is why I'm not that kind of Man United supporter. I support my players. I support the players for this team. I don't pressure them into. Well, I do say, come on, pressure the balls, but I know that's not. It's just my fan instincts come out. What we have to do is this: we need to stop pressuring our players and even the manager, because even though I'm fully support Ten Hag, I think I'm still Ten Hag in, but the fact that this club carries a tremendous amount of pressure really concerns me, because this is one of the consequences of being too good. Because eventually, when you lose, like for instance, we lost Sir Alex Ferguson, and ever since then we've been going on a downward. And this is the consequence of being too good. United were too good. They were winning. Yes, they were losing the Champions League, but they were winning Premier League games consistently. They were winning. They did lose some, but eventually they kept winning the title every now and then. Like, they kept winning the title, and they were becoming too good of a club. And if Sir Alex Ferguson decided to stay, I think we would have been one of the best clubs in the world. He left. He went into retirement, and that is the consequence of being too good. Because eventually you're going to lose the person that made you a great club, and then as soon as that happens, it goes downhill, and then more pressure builds up, and that's what happens at this club. This is what happens at Manchester United Football Club. The pressure on this club is way too big. We need to, if you want these players to start performing well, then you need to drop the pressure on these players. Keep supporting them. Don't be like, oh, this player is shit. This player doesn't do anything for the club. He's not fighting for the badge. Well, maybe some players don't fight for the badge, but some do actually try and fight for the badge. But the reason why they can't do it as well as you expect them to is because of you guys. We have built pressure on these players, and maybe that's why they're not performing well. Have you ever stopped and think about that? Probably not. Well, now I'm going to give you a chance to do it. don't pressure the players. Otherwise, they're not going to perform as well. I know it's expected to Man United to win not the treble, but the trophy. We won the FA Cup last season. I think the pressure is getting to these players, and also maybe to Ten Hag as well. Maybe that's why he's making mistakes. So guys, I think that is it, because I do have to get ready for school. But guys, I might make another video later when I have time. But guys, just take into consideration on what I said, because I think I make some valid points here. I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I just have to accept that. But guys, don't pressure the players. Maybe it's you guys, maybe it's us the reason why they're not performing, because of our too much pressure on this club. If there was less pressure, I think we will be doing better. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye and peace out.